Hello, this is Wolf. Come in. Can anyone hear me? Come in, over. I'm coming from the Ark. I guess not. If anyone gets this message, the dinos have gone mad. Head into the research lab to see if I can find out why. I've been stopping an iron to repair and refuel. It's not going to make it otherwise. What's that noise? What was that? I'm under attack. I'm being shot at. God damn it, what is happening around here? Mayday, mayday, I've been hit. Weather's going down. It's going out of control. I'm going down. Where am I? My head. It hurts. What is this place? How am I even alive? I crashed and died. What is rock? I've got a rock and a torch. A note. What does it say?
Welcome to Rest. You thought dinosaurs were bad. Well, wait till you live around here. They're thinking about trying to escape. If you think about it, you'll come and make sure you wish you never did. Good luck, the hunters.
Welcome everyone to another video. Today is the story of my first main adventure on Rust. You may have seen I've done a couple of videos before on Rust, but nothing major. Today, yeah, trying to survive and escape from two hunters that have played the game a lot more than I have. Without further ado, get right into it. By starting by exploring a lighthouse nearby where I spawned. I had not explored many of these places before, so this is going to be a fun time. Before I start, I'm not going to talk all the time. I'm going to let you just watch and enjoy. At this point, we had learned that some places don't have much loot, but I will learn as I go on what place to search. I also learned that, because I crossed the helicopter, that you infinitely respawn, so there's no dying. Don't know how to feel like this. Similar to Ark, where I came from, just not how I expected it. Well, once you leave the Ark, there's no respawning. As I approach the stuff like house, I've got a fuse. Don't know what to use. Yeah. And there's nothing up here. You find absolutely nothing. Went all the way up the lighthouse for nothing, apart from a fuse. So we go down and we head towards the gas station nearby, collecting corn and potatoes on the way. Before we get much further, I do want to apologise. Start these a lot of lag. Okay, having a mental breakdown, don't know why. I do know nothing about it. Guys. Anyway, what I have learned before starting this is you can use a recycler. So, me not knowing what's good and not, just basically recycled everything I could find. I also saw a little hole that I went down and got a couple of hats, new thing I could wear. So yeah, I just basically recycle everything I find. So if that's good or bad, I still got a lot to learn. I know it gives you some resources that you can get, like cloth, stone, wood, scrap. Which I know, one thing I do know is scrap's important. Very important. So that's what I spend my time doing whilst I'm at the gas station. Luckily so far, I've not seen anyone nearby. I'd say I crashed here. Seems weird. Don't know if you're worried or scared. Next, I saw there's a junkyard nearby. On the way I gathered some boxes on the road. I went to explore this new place that I've never been to before. day before this, the only place that I'd explored was the gas station supermarket, is basically it. As you just saw, this was done on a server, obviously, but not my own. This is on I Have a Life, which is a server for people that work through the day and don't have hours and hours and hours to spend on the game. It's used for those that want to risk official. If you're interested, link to the Discord will be in the description. And I'll be doing more of these on there, so if you join, you might even be in the videos. Maybe able to join in on the story. And Linda, there's a recycler in the junkyard as well. So I got the stuff I have left over and recycled them for different resources again. Let's look at the map, because I got told you could buy certain things from these outposts. So I decided to have a little see what I could buy. And I do know that jackhammers and chainsaws are very useful. Looked in stone, jackhammer, wood with chainsaw. So I have to look into that. Continue to explore the junkyard. Not knowing if anything's useful or not that I'm finding. But I did find a green key card. I'll have to learn where that goes at some point. I now have two because I got one from the gas station. Must be used to get into some secret areas. Surely have good loot, right? Yes, for my first piece of scuba gear. We'll be exploring some underwater stuff, see what's under the waters. If there's anything like arcade, nothing good. Next, a pig attacked me whilst I was running down. I only had a paddle to fight with. And I was very low on health still. I took a few hits and then ran away. Where I find a horse, I jump on the horse and we full pelt out of there. I need a better weapon. Next, head towards outpost. See if I can recycle or what I can do here other than buy and recycle. I'll look at this community storage chest, but I don't know what that is for. So just continue to explore. Fast forward. Well though, I recycle. Because that's all I seem to do at the start. Recycle, recycle, recycle. I was looking for the vending machine that had the jackhammer in. Would make farming stone a lot easier. And that'd be the stuff I'm going to be using to build mainly. So I head around the outpost trying to find this vending machine. Which I do find. I don't have to look in the wrong one. Here's a bit of scrap I do. Buy one. Set up on my horse to farm. Anything else I need. I also find a bit of wood as well. Generally going to be useful when I got in so early. On the map I saw this island up north that I thought I was going to build on, but wouldn't let me. And I wasn't sure why. I fed my horse a little bit and picked food. Went to explore why I couldn't build here. And not long after looking, I think I found the reason why. Right below me was a cave. I'd never been in a cave before. This was a new adventure. The horse can't go down, so I jumped off and went on foot. I managed to get a head torch whilst I went down there and found this big open area. Nothing in, so I decided to look see if I could build. Which I can build. So I decided to set my first temporary base up down in a cave. Which I'll soon decide not to do. Thinking that travelling up and down is just annoying. I soon realised I should have stayed down here whenever I can actually come back down into a cave. Oh shit, once I boxed myself in, I realised I needed doors and a TC, also known as a tool shed, to be able to keep my base from decaying. But I don't have enough wood for a TC. So I head out into the night and farm. That way before I place a box and store all my stuff in so I don't lose it all. Because going out there and losing it without would be bad. I was doing a bit of nighttime farming. I got myself a tool wood. Get a place down, corner, authorise, and make a load of locks so I can lock the doors and the tool cupboard. Put some stuff in to be able to stop my base from slowly decaying on me. Also, I nearly died because of the cold. There's that. The next day I decided that running up and down was going to be too annoying for me. So I started looking to see where to go, and then I hear a bang in the distance. Come out the map, look up, and I see fireworks. Proves I am definitely not alone. The hunters are taunting me. They do look pretty. Not gonna lie. I'm still trying to work out where's best to live now I've moved out of the cave. Thinking of moving out the cave, sorry I haven't actually moved out yet. I can still hear fireworks going off. Next time some crossbones. All you need is a skull and you can stay with pirates. I was thinking about the area next to the launch site. It's out of the way. Then I start hearing footsteps around me. And some blinking. There's a pig near me. And in the dark I didn't feel like fighting, so I ran the opposite direction of the sound. And I started hearing radiation noises. It means there's a radiation zone right near where I am. And as of yet, I don't have a hazmat suit to be able to survive. So I have to be very careful. I just hid in the corner and hope nothing would find me. Until it was day and I could actually see what I was doing. I could see people torched. I had a special access to a chat. I don't know how I managed to see, but I can see people talking. Gates nearby. It's very useful. There are also patrol helicopters about as well. I need to be careful of. Eventually, once it was daytime, I got on my horse, on a new horse, and I travelled over to a new place and made a new base. Totally didn't lose footage for building half my bases. And my main base, don't know how I managed to lose it, because I'm the best. So, we made a new base exactly where I said we were going to do on the beach, far side of the map. Then I soon realised again that this is a terrible place to build. I did get me upgraded the base though, so we have some building, right? Blame me in the comments if you want. Terrible, I know. I was still realised this is a bad place to build because of the terrain, which I didn't realise at the time, so you will also see me move again later on. Foreshadowing I'm doing. I saw this bridge nearby my new base, so I decided to go and investigate on the horse. There was these crates I was fishing, which have crude oil and some low grade in, low grade being useful for fueling stuff. And some other components I don't have a clue what they're useful for, but I collected them anyway. All I know is the scrap's useful. I left my horse at the entrance and set off on foot, collecting all the boxes on the way, because I knew I could recycle them, and the stuff I get recycled gives me scrap and stuff. I'm not going to complain for free resources. Just casually minding my own business, collecting all the stuff I can, smashing barrels. I saw a recycler. So I decided after collecting these last few bits, it's best to go recycle the stuff I've got. I also got a wetsuit which would be useful for swimming around in water. You go across say that I'm going to blind. Then no, right behind where I was recycling, scientist. With a gun that we're going to kill me. And as soon as I hear that, shots start firing. And I start doing it. He misses like every shot of me though, so I managed to go into cover. And escape the horse again. After collecting stuff from recycler. As I return to base, I see a ship passing by. Don't know what the ship's about, but or maybe it's away off the island, I don't know. I return all the stuff I got from my adventure safe into the base. Because on this island, they only seem safe through the week. Which is useful. Real lifetime, not in game time. I also managed to get the stuff for my first workbench. After I found some more wood. Because I didn't want to leave stuff out of the TC. So as I could find some wood, I returned to base and craft myself my workbench level 1. Which will help me research and craft stuff that requires it. I also look at making a nail gun. Because that's the first weapon I can get from using the workbench down. I can make. I use some of the little fragments that I have, leaving some of the TC to make sure my base doesn't decay. I can make myself my first weapon, which will hopefully be useful in defending myself from whatever there is. Place down my workbench in the other corner. Then we go out to space to get some more food. I see a polar bear. I don't even better shoot it. I used all my bullets, I went to whack it. But the bear got the better of me and killed me. Yeah, but one of my smartest move. I didn't know polar bears were so strong. Could have done. I thought I'd be able to kill it with a few bullets I had. I grab a weapon, and go back out. Try and take on there. I'll at least get my stuff back, because it was low. See my body? And I run straight past it. The bear must be nearby. Have it in my sights, and I'm chasing after it. Completely missed because I'm miles away from it. Bear is on the run. I must have left it weak from before. But the bear seems to be neck and neck with me. Well, me neck and neck with it, I guess. Go full speed and slowly catching it up. Ever so slowly. The draw the train, go through the bushes, which I can't see it now. Eventually catch up, it gets stuck on a tree, I whack it, and it hits me, but I always kill it because it was one hit away. I use this thing that I brought with me, and harvest it up for animal fat, raw bear meat, leather, whatever else, cloth, whatever else it wants to give me. Very useful indeed. After getting my stuff back, I head back to base, and now I have the stuff to make a furnace. Which means all the metal ore and sulfur and that I get, I can smelt down into metal fragments and sulfur. Also cooking the meat as well, to heal myself up from the battle with the bear. With the beast! Need to wait for it to craft, and then I can place the furnace down. That's another progress. Another progress? That's more progress. I put it in the corner. I can still get it out of the door. That's good. So I take the stuff that I have, some wood, some metal ore, and put it on. The hunters are still about talking. So what they're up to. And they'll let not at the time. Tell you what's happening. They're there.
Got the
There's
plan.
someone there.
The hunter's got the plan.
I intend to intercept. There is someone there. I don't know if anyone's here or what. I don't think they will have done. It's gonna go really bad and I don't care. As long as they don't come up from behind, I'm fine. There they are. They're both there. There's one over there. They're both here. They're talking in chat like idiots. Oh, I've seen the scientist. He's seen the scientist. Oh my god, they got guns. They have guns, I have crossbow. Have they seen me? It's coming this way. Where's everyone gone now? Because I looked over that way and saw him and I've lost the other one there. I don't want to peek out in the open just in case they're watching. See my ass. No. Where are they? They don't see me. Now you got a gun. They got a gun. Yeah, that didn't exactly go to plan. I only managed to get one shot because I wasn't in a good position to be able to sneak up on him. Anyway, after that, make a new nail gun. And I decided to go have a look at launch upstairs. It's right next to the base. And I hear gunfire again. I think I see you, but I decided to use my nail gun and got no range. Don't know whether they see me or not, or they're shooting at me or someone else. But this time, I decided instead of taking the fight, I would back off and go past launch site instead of go through it. The main destination wasn't launch site, it was a sewer branch. So I back off and run around. But I will get a surprise. Not a bad one. Meh one. I decided to go see if I was being followed. And then we're there again. I'm talking. Last Wolf is talking now. Well, so I'll be quiet a minute. As we were exploring more around, you could hear a vehicle in the distance. Whilst I had a chance, I ran away to go over sewer branch. As I arrived at sewer branch, I tried to break this wooden thing because I've got inside information saying it can be broken. Not sure how. I'm assuming I need a pickaxe or an axe, which is what I went out to get. And lo and behold, by smacking it a few times, it fell apart in front of me. And in here, it needed a fuse, which I had the thing to put in it. Not sure what this does, but I can see a wire going out the room. So I decided to follow it. That's collecting recycler stuff. Also turn on the switch that I missed. And it leads down into this tunnel. Where there's a door I can open. It leads into a dark sewers, I guess. It has a load of loot inside. Now I'm going to explore the whole tunnels. I'll just pitch in. I need to. Still at this moment, I was still recycling everything. I didn't know what was useful. Which I've learned a bit more now, what's useful and what's not. What's good to recycle, what not need to. I also find the blue keycard. Linked somewhere. Don't think I actually no. What I did learn though is that green pile of materials was a great thing for scrap and stuff. So I always recycle them every time. After exploring the whole sewer, the sewer branch under tunnels, whatever you want to call them, I decided that I'd found everything. So I found the exit. Started to leave the area. Not after trying to work out which helicopter this is. So far I'd learned there's two helicopters that come every so often, an attack helicopter and a transport one which just attacks you also, so I suppose that's also an attack helicopter. After listening to that, I mean one more check around the top just in case I missed anything up top because I didn't really explore up top. And then a full loop. I went down this last tunnel, which actually led me back down to the bottom, so this was, I've explored everywhere now. Which is useful to know the layout of this for if I need to ever go again, because this needs to like maybe stuck in this area. Time zone for a while. Time zone. This reality, I suppose you could call it. I'd say one more search around this new first area I went into. I jumped up to see through it up top, which I couldn't see anything. Didn't know what these lights were for. But no, I felt certain I explored everywhere. I went to the door, pressed the button, and left. After the adventure in green card area, I took my trip back to where I went originally. The bridge towards airfield. And of course the scientist was there. This time I had weapons. So I snuck out of its line of sight. It was trying to shoot me, but failing. And I took my chance. Peeked out and started blasting. Only once or twice and that, but I managed to take it out. Didn't really do much damage to me that time. So now I was free. This part of the bridge. Where I keep pushing out to see if there's any more further down. Looked at the scientist's body and took all, most of my nails back. Next we're headed to airfield. Because on the map it showed me there was a crate here. So I went around the outside walls. We're cracking the wall. And I headed to where the crate was marked. Just behind this green truck, there was a crate sat there. I approached the crate, and it says I need to hack it. So I began the hack and went to explore the nearby building. Got a bit of boxes, and then scientists, four of them turned up. So I went to fight. One out, and then had to retreat because it was too cold. I had to go and warm up. Luckily inside the building there was a heater. After 15 minutes of waiting in real time, the crate had opened and I got some more weapons, some ammo and a little bit of clothing. And a large forge furnace. Will be useful later on. After that adventure, I head back through the bridge. There's a few more boxes on the way. And the typical wolf happened. I wasn't paying attention and I fell into the water where it was very cold on 2 HP and you'll know what happened. You know me, that's normal. I died because of freezing temperatures in the water. Typical wolf moment. So I headed back. I headed back once, failed again to get the stuff, and I headed back third time. This is my main body. Grab it as much as I could. Fast as I could. We were done, I headed to the surface. And got my stuff back. After dropping some stuff back, I headed to airfield to get my revenge on the scientist again. Landed it out, blasted. Taking one out. Then another one into it. I have to reload. It hit me as well. Took out both the scientists. I wasn't sure if there were any more, so I had to be careful. I approached the scientist body to loot them. See if there was anything worth me taking. Had a bandage and some ammo. The second one had some more ammo and a medical healing syringe thing. Oh no, it was useful because it got me some health back. And after the bandage as well to get a little bit of health back too. Thought I heard some more noise, so I turned the corner. Nothing there. But I can hear movement, which means there's more inside the walls. I can also hear scientist radio. So I grab my gun, make sure it's fully loaded, and attacked. Another one down. And another one came around the corner. How many scientists are here? I don't have a clue. I went to look for bodies, and there was more healing, more ammo. Very useful. I beat you around the corner, and there was another one, but I decided to look at the body first because it didn't see me. Get loaded, and engaged the other one. And there was another one. There's so many scientists around here. It's unreal. This is the scientist's body again. Which I got an attachment for extended magazine for my guns. Which means hold more in your ammunition. You have to reload as often. Took to the area one more time. Make sure it was clear from scientists. Fast healing up. And it all seemed clear. Thankfully. Make sure everyone reloaded just in case though. There's also another crate here that I began hacking and get some stuff out of. After that, I went back to base, start building. Nothing spectacular. I wasn't sure what I was doing building wise. I just know I need to put myself in a bit more rather than having just a tiny little area. So I just set up an outer wall just for a bit of extra protection. And room for stuff. Next I went out at night to look for any area to build because as I was building that I realised that the road was in the way of me building. So I found this train just down tracks. I put some low grade in to power it, hopped in the driver's seat. And immediately there was something in the way already. Wasn't sure how to drive it at first, so I had to read about how to drive it. But then I learned push forward and attach to the crate in front of it. We can still move with it in front, so kept going. A nice little journey around the map in the dark. Destination was the other side of the map, a little open area, which didn't have any roads nearby, so I could have a bit more freedom to build. Trains are actually a great way to get around the map by the looks of it. They're very fast. Just don't get too much load to load on, because you get slower the more you have attached to your train. Stuff I attached to the train also had stuff you could unload at a train yard, but there's no train yard, so I couldn't unload anything. More trains parked around the track as well. Bigger ones. Don't know if they'll go faster or not. It would be useful if they did. Maybe we should look at it another time. But look at that. Only been 2 seconds and I'm already nearly at the destination. It's a lot quicker than walking. by abandoning cars and stuff as well by the looks of it. Not sure what they were about, but I just wanted to survive. Care about what stuff cars are and stuff. Looks like now we're back to a swampy area. And the alarm started sounding. I don't know where we're going, I tried to stop, but because it stopped. And we attached to something. And attached to something else by the sound of it. But luckily he couldn't move anymore because of the weight, so I just stopped it there and headed over where we're going to build next. This was the area I was going to build. Daytime I can have a look a bit more. Nice little area, not much around, which means I have plenty of room to build. There was a lighthouse nearby, well as you can see, but I never actually got there because I didn't like the first one I explored. Yes. I'm all the way across the map. A lot to explore. Found another train nearby and I decided to take it back across the map to gather some stuff. But we got stuck at a bridge that it looks like it can go across, but maybe it couldn't. Maybe it was just my eyes, but it looked like it could fit. So I couldn't take that train. So I took it all the way back to my base. I was puzzled why I couldn't get across though, because more than enough room for it to fit. I want to go. Heading on out of fuel lever because I didn't check that after. So I went back and grabbed the other train. And I pressed the bridge again. And even the small one couldn't fit. And this time there was no excuse. Could quite easily fit over that, fit over the bridge. I'd literally get out and stand and stare at it. Like, come on, you can get across there. Not bothered. So I ran all the way across the map again. Grabbed what I thought was important. Took some food whilst I was there as well. So I'd picked up there. So I had one trip. To the most part, so I came back for the rest of the stuff. I wasn't sure what was important, so I just grabbed what I thought were ammo, resources, like that. But any weapons I could find, I thought I won't be. Right. I won't be destined enough to lose weapons. No, it's Wolf I'm talking about here. I finished preparing, cooked the rest of the food, so I had more food to run all the way across the map on again. Because it takes a lot of energy. And I emptied out the full cupboard of what was important. Of the one bullet because the scrap was more important. I managed to find a horse on my way back, and after I dropped everything off the base I decided to explore a little. But first must deliver all the stuff back that we took out from the base. Because I don't want to lose stuff, do we? I had a little box to sell. It's all wood, but we're safe for now. After that, now we can go exploring, like I say. So nearby, there was a military camp base thing. Maybe there's some people, maybe some stuff that's been left behind. And as soon as I got there, I started getting shot at. But luckily I had a stronger weapon now, so I took it out easily. There's the horse outside to be safe. Careful. soon as I killed that one, looted it, another one engaged across the way. Took my time and destroyed him. I made like half my shots. Because I'm good at the game. Totally. Now I've ended him. Another one across the way. See what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna let you enjoy me exploring the military camp. After exploring the military base and getting semi-decent stuff, I decided it was time for a water adventure. So I grabbed a boat near on the beach, changed it into scuba gear. I jumped it in the boat at first, then I put on my scuba gear. I went for a swim under the water, see what I could find. And underneath was an underwater laboratory, which I thought we're going to explore. Dive down, looking around, don't see much around. Gone down, looking for an entrance in, and I saw a light underneath this building there. Behold, there was a way to get up. No one was inside, so I was safe to get out, if I could find a way out. And there was a ladder. Out I got. Checking while they were getting up to make sure there's no one in it, because most of these places have scientists crawling around, so no doubt there's someone here as well. Going to get out of my scuba gear so I can move around a bit easier. I wanted to make sure I was safe though. Leaving from the doorways. What you could hear whilst we're changing. Steps. I was right. There were scientists nearby. It's also a bit laggy as well. This is not the video. It is vibed for me because it was loading in all the lobby. Actually, calm down a bit. Still loading bits in as I move forward. Scaring me even more, but I picked around the area. Started to explore. Gone in there. Different areas to explore. Found a box in the main area where I came in. Next to it. See much. Watch out to the ground. Seems safe where I was. No scientists or anything. Get in there. Sort of key card needed. And if you like the blue, like the green one I did before, but it says ready to turn it on. They put one in. Because that's what made me realise. Great. Exploring. But typical wolf fashion, something happened. It always seems to happen at the worst point for me. As they're exploring, the game crashed. So yeah, that's all that stuff gone. They had no more scuba to get back down. Oh well. Where's the adventure on? I decided go on a little exploration, see what else I could find. There was a crate on the map, which I thought was like the one at the airfield, dropped off by a cargo plane. But no. Stuff started shooting me. Scientists, right? Not what I did, of course. So, the prize at the drop, I was going to let you see. guess that I would die? Yes, I did. I didn't realise there was people guarding this one. So, I got destroyed because I didn't have good enough weaponry and armour. So this time I went on a little farming trip again. Because I need resources to upgrade my base. This is the area I marked when I were out before. I had a load of stone and stuff. I thought I could hit something nearby, so that's why I paused. Load off him. There's loads of metals on him. I'm incredibly harvested because I'm making metal. Which would be useful. Give me more protection. Still struggling with stone, if you couldn't guess. But this area was rich of it. I found a few nodes here. There's also a bit of stone as well. Also, they were going to attack a helicopter overhead, but I keep that going away because apparently it doesn't want to attack you with unless you have weapons in your inventory. So that was useful. So I gathered some metal, gathered some stone. Space where it was safe, ready to upgrade later on. It wasn't long until I wanted to get out of here. I was nearly ready. I learnt where you get the helicopter from, but it was expensive. We need Took another adventure because another crater had landed. This time, it was at this dome. I got a couple weapons this time, in case I needed it. Headed around the dome. The location it was marked showed it was on top of the dome, as it couldn't land underneath because a helicopter drops it off. I watched it do it. So it was time to venture up the dome. Eventually, after much travel, reached the top of the dome. At the top, there were some loot crates, and a crate that needed to be hacked. So I began the hack, and waited. Hid up top. I also got an airdrop thing as well, which will become useful later. As you can see, it's in the bottom of the hotbar. This allows me to call in my own airdrop with loot. I use that when I get back to base. Inside I had a couple more weapons, some more ammo, more bits and pieces which I didn't have enough room to carry. Into the dome, headed back to base, managed to make it live. I was getting worried because I hadn't seen this in a long while. I was worried that they were plotting something, but I didn't have time to worry too much. I had to make sure I got home safe. I made sure I survived. Got off this godforsaken island. See my house in the distance? You see, I started to upgrade a little bit. And I also got that forest that I found outside with metal doors on them. Fed my horse when I got back. Fixed my forge, which I got stuff melting. Got some more metal smelting as well that I gathered on the way back. Or on the way there, one or two, I can't remember now. Should put that metal in, but before I went in the base, I grabbed my airdrop. Threw it out. This will signal where to land at the airdrop. Which means if someone saw the smoke on the map, it was free drop for me. Left dumping all my stuff, came back out, and here was the airdrop. Couldn't see anyone nearby, it was dark, but Here or see anyone. Airdrop landed. Oh, we got some more stuff from it. More armor, some more weapons, more ammo. Very nice indeed. After that, I ready to make a research table so I can research some important stuff. Help me progress. Sorry. As some stuff you need to know how to learn. You need to look how to learn by researching it. A research table. Yeah. Simple to understand, but it makes sense to me, kind of. It took a while to make, so I just stood there and stared at the wall whilst we waited. Very intently. Grab the scrap. I need scrap and the stuff I wanted to research. So like a watchtower, different stuff. I researched ammo. I researched the ammo for I researched them all for the little SMG things. Research shotgun ammo. I'll take some while to research and I'll cost scrap. I also got myself a workbench level 2. So need that to research shotgun part. Ammo. I also researched the window and the watchtower, but I don't really use them, so they're not important. I went to airfield again. I'm not showing everything that they do repeat because there was another crate there. And it was too cold for me. I couldn't get inside in time, so I tried to place a sleeping bag to respawn here. But I can't build too close to the airfield. So you can all guess what happened, can't you? I froze to death. I wonder how many times I actually froze to death. This. More than I died to anything else, probably. Maybe it's more than everything else combined. Eventually got my stuff back, and I was waiting for the crate, but I could see movement in the distance. And this time, it was not a scientist. Because they were fighting a scientist. This means it had to be a hunter. So I stayed hidden up on the watchtower. Or I thought I did anyway. Waiting to strike. Till I hear asteroids falling. And more shots being fired. Still can't speak. And then I get hit. Ow. They knew where I was. By the time my cover was blown, I ran inside, dodging bullets. Headed down the watchtower. Hopefully, more hidden amongst the buildings of the airfield. Around, I went to investigate, see if I could take them out by surprise. Hopefully they won't be expecting me, because they're still fighting scientists. Peeked, no one was there, so I proceeded to push forward. I went to my scientist killing rock, because bushes hopefully cloud the vision whilst I got behind. I saw him and took my first shot and landed it, which was good. I got the first hit. He started to run, so I kept shooting. A few more hits. He got behind the ball, so I reloaded. He knew my position again. We were fighting scientists again. Hey, the scientists are everywhere, man. Did a few more shots whilst I moved more cover. Hopefully missing what sounded like a sniper rifle. If that hit me, I'd be done for. More scientists were there, but I decided not to engage them, as they hadn't seen me yet, so I was more safe. And the corner. Gone. Means he'd either on his side or on somewhere else, which he heard him shoot, so we knew we were inside again fighting scientists. So I was easy to end back into him. Into the back of the airfield. God, I can't speak. Keep butchering stuff there. You know, 'cause I can see scientists have been killed. Means he was nearby. I slowly crouched forward as more shots were heard. Meaning more scientists were being killed. I couldn't see him. I pushed forward towards this brick wall. Sticking to the outer wall though. Just in case I could escape. Moved across. But I heard the shotgun be fired. Going too sneaky. Hoping he would think I'd go away. I peeked over the wall and shot. Getting a couple of hits. More scientists were approaching, but I still managed to keep my full health. Peeked out again, lost sight of him. I jumped over the wall to see if he'd gone outside. Couldn't see him there. Kept peeking over the wall, see where he was. He wants to be taken advantage of. Watched the watchtower just in case he went inside the watchtower. Couldn't see him up there. So I proceeded to crouch around the wall. Maybe get a flank on. But then, guess what happened again? I went to look at the scientist's body, see if there were any medical stuff. And just as I was getting the advantage, the game died as I looted him. So as I came back in, both my stuff were gone. But I did manage to get a weapon from the crate. The crate was still there, so I managed to get a crate. Well, I came back with more weapons and decided to have a look at the airfield, the ground. I saw a fuse and I could see a wire hanging heading over here that I'd already looked out. There was a hole in this brick building. Well, not building, brick compound kind of thing. There was a little underground section, the wire leading down. So I jumped down to investigate, hoping it was different to the last one I went in. As I approached, I could hear footsteps. They can't guess who was inside. More scientists. I ate up, feel my hunger, get a bit more health back. Use the keycard, and entered. And there was a scientist right at the door. I got hit 3 times, but managed to take that scientist out. Another one came around the corner, and we had a massive battle. And I entered the building. Weak, I decided to hide in and start to heal a little bit. But I was bleeding, so I couldn't heal too much until the bleeding had stopped. I had to try and keep myself alive. Which I managed to do. But I could hear more movement, meaning there was more in the area. If they came around the corner now, I was dead. I closed the door and stayed hidden. And healed up a bit. Once the bleeding stopped, I ate more and started healing a bit more. Otherwise, keep some food to make sure that I could heal up before after. Opened the door and it went out again. Knowing there were more in here and hoping these scientists I killed had some healing on them. First one didn't. The second one didn't either. Just more ammo, which is useful, don't get me wrong. I could have done with some healing at the moment. And if there were more in here, like you can watch my corners. No one there, but I could still hear them. So I looted this crate. Got some more scrap, which is what I need to buy the helicopter. Hear them, so let me touch off, not like it makes a difference. See if I can again, so I can actually see where we're going, because I never explored this place before. But it was definitely different to the first one. I could still hear this scientist, but I wasn't sure where it was, so I peeked around the corner. I noticed the armory. Still hear the scientist, I was still looking for the scientist like mad. I noticed... Oh yeah, I didn't actually. I wanted to look this way, see if there were any more. They haven't been this way yet. This was just another entrance with some more rooms. I was so confused to where the scientists were for a while. Yeah, walking around, running around. Come back round the corner. Another door. Nothing in there. I realised, when I came around the corner, I couldn't get into the armory. As you needed a blue key card. I also realised the scientist was on the other side of the door. First I watched the door hoping it'd open it once I knocked. But it didn't. And I didn't have the blue key card on me. I didn't know what happened to it because I never saw it again. So I just quit and left. After not having the blue key card, I went back to base to start some upgrades. Not as much as you get building wise, so enjoy it whilst you can. So I still don't know what happened to all my building all this, but I'm sorry. Anyway, I made a little fortification at the back, because that's the most vulnerable side, isn't it? And I'm making everything out of sheet metal, which is stronger than wood and stone. Maybe could have made it out of the other metal, but I never did. This floor was going to be my floor. I was going to what about me back here? Oh goodness, I am great at English today. This floor that I've just built below us is going to be the floor that I built my sleeping bag on. That's the word. To respawn on. floor I'm building above now will be the one that I'm going to have as a shooting floor. Also, building with breaking here. I don't know what I'd done wrong, but I broke the building. There we go. That's fine. Always have a floor I could shoot from just in case I needed to get off any people. I was preparing for all possibilities, especially because I still haven't got enough stuff to a helicopter yet. That's why I'm building windows around to be able to shoot through every direction. Thinking about it now, I should have built on the floor that I was going to respawn on, I should have built a little honeycomb thing there as well, but I never did. Hindsight was great. After I got the windows and the walls up, I had looked to see any ladders or anything to make it like a little hatch frame to get onto the roof, but I didn't unlock that, so I just went with the same old design that I did for a little jump up. So what I needed to have a roof so I could put the helicopter on top to fuel it and prepare it before I took off later. Because even though when you get the helicopter it's still not ready to take off because you need full fuel and it needs to be fueled and prepared before you can take off. After making a little jump up again, I sealed up the top floor, shooting floor, make the roof, as I didn't want it very way in to help it. It's the same design as I've done every time. Honestly, not the best build, but yeah, again, I don't know what's a good build in this game, so it could be for all I know. Probably not. I just made a little entranceway from the roof, wanted to get up on top, and sealed it all up. The base was now locked up once I got a door on the top. Didn't have to worry about people to be able to walk in freely. Then I proceeded to upgrade as much as I could with the metal frags I had. Make it a little bit stronger. I didn't have enough for everything, but I got most of it upgraded for now. Which was good because I could just get some more stuff going in my large forge. I also set a turret up in this floor just in case someone came upon. Put a little wall there to block it off. It's just one way up. And then I can place the turret down up top. Be able to flamethrow people that get jumped up. I've prepared for large doors on every floor to make it a bit longer getting up top. That's what the large frames are for. And I still fail to make this jump every time I do it as well. As you can see, I'm moving my sleeping bag up top now. Went out again to farm some stuff. And I returned back to base. And I got some stuff that I got off the road. Mainly though, I went for the metal for the metal frags. This large forge has been amazing for me. I filled it, filled it up with everything and left it to melt. This is getting there slowly. Nice. Also, if you notice in my inventory, I got a garage door now, which is stronger than double doors. So soon I would replace all my doors with a garage one after I'd researched it. But I was preparing as much food as I could already, because I've hardly used any food this time, so I've been struggling to keep myself going. Not starving. I'm having to eat a load of rubbish. Stuff like berries and mushrooms. Nice to actually use some once. And now you can see I set the turret up top when they jump up. If anyone gets in the base, they will get burnt. Well, that's the plan anyway. Next plan was to go cycle some more stuff. Moving to cycle, put to base. Have I been to cycle yet? You're not remembering what I did. I also said before, oh, we're firing off because we forgot to set the meat out because I'm smart. Still didn't put the meat out when I started going again because I'm smart. Made a little storage box for upstairs. Because there's not enough room in here. As you can see, I'm struggling to find room for it. I just squeeze it in here for now. I remember that now. Dump everything I have in it. Because I run out of storage room. Let's have a look at what this thing does, because put it to the forge, but obviously can't. Whether that's just you need one of them frame things, and then you put forge under the floor frame. I don't know. And the large probably run out of wood quite early, and love it, so they'll probably run out again soon. I took the fragments that I got out of the forge to upgrade everything to sheet metal. I ain't already. Because the more fortified we have, the better. Now it's 2 floors fully sheet metal. And the last 2 to finish off. The roof to finish off and the rest of the walls. Look at me, had enough to do. The basement now, fully sheet metal. Still haven't got a door on top, but it's fine. No one can get up to the roof. Next was another farming mission. Got my chainsaw, started cutting down the trees around my base to give you a bit more vision. I also noticed this backside. Yeah, it wouldn't let me build. I got these fence killing and a random person I don't know what they were about. But I got them, so I decided to place them at the back. There's a path about. Eventually I managed to get it so you could walk through. Let it down and one looked at him. And I walked into him to look at him and realised that they do damage. But that'd be useful if this had to come from that bit. Now, it's time to upgrade the base more. It's dark. But I had researched the garage door. So I started making some garage doors to make the base even stronger rather than just having double doors on. I just placed a shotgun trap. In case. Never know. Could be useful. At the minute I need to make sure the base was secured just to make sure if the people see the helicopters more than likely they'll come. Because the helicopter's not small and it's loud. Chances are someone will see me fly over with it. So I'm just being extra careful just in case. But no one will be able to sneak up on me. I'm with my own base, I can see I've got windows all around. How is anyone going to sneak up on me? Now we're just waiting for stuff to craft, because it'll take a while, but it will help me a lot once these have. If anyone turns up. So far I've been quite hidden, I believe. Don't think anyone knows where I am. Which is very useful when you're trying to hide. Got enough, both garage doors on the outside are done. Now we're just gonna put them on every floor. Make sure it's extra secure. Okay, just walk up and down. Let's place the front door wrong way around, so place it down. Again. Let's place one on the bottom floor as well. Make sure, because my TC was on this floor, I need to make sure everything was secure. Down here. Working in the dark's no fun, but that's another floor secure. Luckily you can still jump up with that there. That's just what I was testing now, making sure I can jump up top with it there. Which you can, thankfully, and I can close it from up there too. I just needed to place this garage door up here. Made next sure I can't remember where I put it now. That's this floor secure now. And I had access to my roofs. Which is perfect. All the time, I was going to airfield when there was a crate there. Get better weapons, as you can see I've got an AK now. I've been using it quite a bit to kill animals and defend myself. I've been needing the stuff. Oh yeah, that's where I use the village garage door. It's on this one here. Oh, it's the only place left. And I start next to making key locks. Lock all the doors. No one can open them. After securing my base some more, time for another adventure. My horse. Indeed, has been with me a lot throughout most of this adventure. Noticed. But I love the. And now we're heading back to the launch site again, because I've been trying to explore launch site for ages. Actually, this wasn't my horse. I don't know how I didn't recognise it. I just saw a horse and dark. I grabbed another horse. Because I can tell this is not my horse because it's too slow and it's got less stamina. But yeah, I wanted to check out launch site. And I hear my shots being fired. Again. I assumed someone was up at the base. But I could see in the distance like a little spot, like some police of some sort. I made my approach a bit closer. Well, that's the guy that was shooting. Couldn't tell. Shots started being fired. At me. I don't know where from. Right in front of me by the looks of it. Oh, some stuff took a while to load in, so the fences just appeared. I can see him. He just started firing. I was hit. Not by much. I just started shooting through the bushes in the direction of where the bullets were coming from. I think ended up taking him out. There was someone else there because I saw him in the distance. There's another one of these guys. Whoever they are. Heavy scientists. Scientists coming out in force now. They must have heard how much I've killed them. He gave me a rocket though. Projectile. Next I went looking for the other heavy scientist. Not noticing that there was someone else running towards there. But I see the shots being fired, so I just went to hide by the... knowing that the scientists were on the other side of this wall. Then I get domed. I bet you can't guess who by. Yes, I got killed by a hunter. We got a sniper. No, I headed back on my horse after going back to the I don't know if my horse is gone. I'm back on my horse, I'm still there. Try and get my stuff back, I got my stuff back. So I headed back on this new horse, and this is when I would get there, I noticed my horse is gone. I haven't quite got there yet, but my main horse be gone. As you see on the right there, there's someone on a horse. Better go guess which horse that is. They flew down the way, but the horse's hitbox was in the way. So I race back to my stuff still. Hoping to be able to get it back. To get there, leap off the horse. I managed to grab my stuff just without getting shot. Anyway, and I with 1 singular HP, by the way. So I heal behind the rock. At this point, I'd heard that my horse had been murdered by the hunters, which filled me with grief. So I went back up to his base, but of course he wasn't there. He was still out and about. Made sure I just double check that he wasn't there, even though he couldn't be because he was out and about on my horse that he killed. Was a horse here I was tempted to kill, but I thought if I needed to make a getaway, see if my other horse was too slow, I could use that one. They wasn't the best anyway. Either of them were. My horse was the best. I missed it every second. As I crouched around slowly. Don't know how this works in this game. I know it works in other games where you can crouch and move and walk and make like a little noise. I just took a position on the hill. Then I got some information from someone we were messing out with. A friendly nearby. From a friendly person on the island. The one person I found that's been nice so far. And I asked him as a joke, I need to know where the hunter is.
You just killed a scarecrow.
And they gave me the information. It was near the area here.
I can see him. It must be him because it was not.
I'll let Wolf take over again. Old Wolf, past Wolf.
Oh, don't know ammo. I have no ammo. I have no ammo, that's the problem. Borrow someone's base. Hee.
please. I have no health and no ammo on me. I need to get back there because I had no health or ammo. No ammo. Let's play that game. Little health, no healing. I barely didn't survive. I barely lost to the hunter again. But I wasn't gonna let me down. I knew I could go face to face with them. To say I don't have no idea how any of this works. I'm impressed. Now I can stand up to the people that know what they're doing. Professionals. I'm nowhere near professional. The next point was set up a fortify around the base. But I need more information. Next I was going for an airdrop. And guess who was there again? No, not hunters this time. Remember the drop that I was looking at, crate I was looking at before? With the load of people guarding it? Yeah, there was one of them next to an airdrop. So, luckily this time I noticed before I got blasted. I took a run on the hill. I started attacking all of them. Luckily they weren't the best aim and I had the height advantage. With cliff protected 2 down straight away. Switch my weapons. This time had a bit of a better angle on me. Another one out. Now we're getting low. Another one out. Check to see if they had anything. And I didn't really. Didn't see the other one I killed nearby. And had a bandage, which would stop the bleeding at least. And heal me a little bit. Also a guitar, I don't know what that does. But I had a bit of HP left. There was only a couple of them left. Now I need to try and take them out without getting hit. Or I'd be lost my AK that I've been using all this time. Go over the hill, see one of them, take a shot. And take another shot. And another one. Took it out. Only one guy left. But luckily he couldn't hit me because of the hill again. And took him out. All of them had been eliminated. Now I could get the airdrop and start hacking the crate for healer. I looted the bodies that are for the people I killed. Well, I got some ammo back, which was very useful. Besides, I'd used it all up there. Got a bandage as well to heal a bit more. Because obviously it was cold and I was low on health. Another bandage from that one as well. Started the hacking, then went to look at the airdrop. I got some stuff from that as well. Now was time. I had the stuff, if you notice, I had the scrap for the helicopter. I brought the helicopter and I took to the skies. Not knowing how to pilot it though, because I clicked the wrong button. I've somehow forgotten how to fly it, because it needs to be controlled differently to the one that I flew to get to this island. It was weird. But this time I got the hang of it and actually really not pressed the wrong button and took off. Headed towards my base. But it decided not to fly properly. That I was flying all over the place. I tried to get control of it, which I kinda did actually. But I was flying too close to trees and I clicked the wrong button again. And there goes me and the helicopter. Why does it have to be controlled differently? I autopiloted on controls. So I spent the next bit farming crap again. I brought a new helicopter. This time making our way back to base. And I feel me there. This is why I need to prepare it before we set off. So for now, I gave up on it. And I finished fortifying my base fully. secured the compound. Next was preparation time. If anything happened, we decided it was soon for me to leave in. I wanted to make sure everything was on the floor, shooting floor ready. I brought all my weapons, all my healing stuff, all my food to the top. Be ready. I needed to make sure everything was ready just in case anything happened whilst we're preparing the helicopter for takeoff. As I say, if it happens, I'll know about it. I can see you everywhere and hear everything that happens around my base. Make sure there was nothing left in the forge. Started putting some stuff away that I didn't need. And started to prepare some more ammo. Powder. Because I had plans. Set up an auto turret. But I need to actually get one first. So I did. I went to Outpost and purchased a auto turret. Set it up on the base floor I was going to respawn on. I was trying to work out where to put it, but then I ended up putting it in this corner here. Very double whammy. The cat works both ways at the same time. My plan was to put a shotgun in it. Such close range. My idea was that one side I would get a flamethrower, the other side I would get shotgunned. Hopefully it would take him out. I was still trying to see, I could see where, I was trying to look where they couldn't see it. Walking up, which is just there, just as they jump up. So I went over to go to the weapon, look at my weapons. At this point I wasn't sure what we were going to put in it. So I decided for the best. I have pistols, I have assault rifles, I have shotguns, I had everything to choose from. Thought about the revolver at first, but it didn't have much durability left and I couldn't repair it. So I don't know the blueprint. Thought about putting it in there, but like I said, it didn't have much durability left, so I thought better of it. Even if it took me a few attempts to take it out of the thing, then I put it in. So I went back to my weapons to have a look. Then I decided, this is when I decided, why not use a shotgun? I can make the ammo. But I need to be next to the workbench first. So I set shotgun ammo crafting whilst I set up the turret. There's only a few of because I didn't have any gunpowder on me. Over. The shotgun in. Get it ready. I also need power, so the next thing would be to fit up the power panels with the wire. So up to the roof I go. Yes, I missed a wall. I would fix that later on. Couple walls, but I would fix that later on. Solar panels were the best thing I had for powering. The only thing I had for powering. So I set them up in the way where they can get power down to my turret. Two panels were just in case. I'd never done any wiring before, so I had no clue how to connect them up. So, this is me trying to work out what the heck to do. As you can see, I'm struggling. Eventually I work it out though. And I managed to see that power in there So I assume that that's where I connected it to the turret. I just need to find where to connect it on the solar panel. So jump up, back up to the solar panels and then look around. Not working, not being able to work. I placed the wire there. I'm still trying to find where to connect it. That is not connected. Not connected at all. Still trying to work out where to plug it in. Make it so it works. Eventually I see it. Electrical output. So I connected there. And now the turret has power. I also see if I can try and connect two to it, just in case you can put both power in. But you can't, you can only have one at a time. It's understandable, I think. They now had an operational turret. But he didn't have much ammo, and apparently you can't access it whilst it's turned on. So we'd have to disconnect it, reconnect it up later. So I can actually fill it with ammo. I had the idea, smart idea of, oh, I wonder if I could place a box next to it and fill it with ammo, and it'll automatically put it in. Yes, connect electrical connection to a wooden box. That's going to work. To me, and that has bright ideas. I don't know how I come up with this stuff and think it's going to work. Really, I don't have a clue. So I placed a little box, a wooden box there. The shotgun ammo in. Yeah, right. So let's go to the ammo in part. No ammo part. And connect it to the box because that'll refill it, won't it? Yeah, you've got a connection to it. Oh, guys, man. So it was time again. We got fuel. It was time to fly the helicopter back to base. Prepare it to leave. I've still got a lot to do before I can leave. I need to prepare more fuel, I need to prepare all sorts of stuff, so it's going to take another day before I'll be able to take it off. But this time, I think I got the hang of it. Before I started flying towards base, I got the helicopter steady. That's when we set off. Can I just say, watch this whole flight and you'll see that I did this a lot better than I did the first time. I don't know what I did differently, but I managed it a lot easier than the first time. So, I put it all across the map, perfectly fine, and started to approach base. This was the difficult part, landing it on the roof. I had a small place and this was a big helicopter, and I couldn't see where I was landing because it was right below me. So, I used the marker on the map that I had to try and work it out. And yeah, I landed it outside for now. Just to get it set up and work out where to land it. Even if it didn't want to land, it started rolling off to the side like this. and then eventually it set itself down. Once I got it going, so I've took back up again, and I jumped out, and it landed on the roof. Not perfect, but it's fine. Now is the night of preparation. So, during the night, I was getting ready to go. I looked out the window, and there was a base with a turret outside. Somehow, the hunters have moved here, and I managed to set up a base without me knowing. Either when I was flying with the helicopter, I didn't notice it when I was landing, or whilst I was preparing the helicopter, final preparations to take off. The helicopter wasn't quite ready yet, so I need to try and hold them up. Obviously, the light's not going to help in the dark, so I can't see nothing with it. Well, I can't see nothing with that like explosion that started firing. I went to peek out.
I
turret
can't
was
do now because the
hitting me,
game's breaking.
but I managed to go way down. I managed to respawn and grab my stuff again. I had to use a torch because I can't actually see. I don't know if you noticed a big problem. Nighttime. Something doesn't work on a nighttime because there's no power. Yes, my auto turret wasn't going to work. At one of the crates I managed to get bolt action, so that's what I was trying to use. If I could get a good hit on it.
How can you see? I can't even
And
see
they might,
him,
but they
man.
can see me before I can see. And that's me gone.
Well, I got 10 seconds I can get in.
At this point, I was sitting here watching rockets, listening to it firing, hearing
Oh no. The shotgun one's
everything.
going off.
I had one last chance. So I respawned. And no doubt,
Hi. No, I can't. I couldn't do
respawned,
that. You get to respawn.
and no shooting.
Why is that not
and
shooting?
I'm gone. It's over. I respawn. The last time. I'm in a box. I been captured. It's over. I have lost. I wonder what they'll do to me now. There's nothing I can do. This was the point. I just sat there and did nothing. Until I got back on again and noticed that I could leave. The hunters had fallen out and needed my help. One of them let me free on one condition. I helped them raid their partner that had been annoying me this whole time. So, of course, I agreed. I grabbed my weapons, my trusty weapons, and my one C4 that I'd gotten, went to one of their bases, and got ready for the boom. Yes, I knew that this C4 wouldn't be enough, but they gave me some more, finished off the base. And during all the commotion, I snuck away, got a new heli, prepared it, and left. They never stopped me. But I wouldn't forget. I will be back and prepared for revenge. Thank you everyone for watching. Before we leave, I want to say a big thank you for Razim for letting me use his server for this. And if you want to join in on the action, the link to the server is in the description. Like I said at the start, it's for people that don't have time to play too much on their own because of work or other reasons. So, this is the perfect server for you. As of now with editing, it is a couple of days before wipe, or as the video goes up, it'll be 2 days after wipe. So, on the next wipe, I am starting part 2 of this with people again. where this time I'm going back for revenge. More people will be involved this time. Will I again as solo be able to take on everyone alone, whilst gangs fight it out, survive? Either joining on the fun, joining my Discord and the server Discord, or just get ready for the next episode. Thank you everyone for watching. See you all next time. Bye bye.